Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. Joining us this morning, a real treat, Alex Maga. Thank you so much for being here. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Of course, we're delighted to have you. Today we are talking about, get this, the Dow Tennis Classic. It's a tournament that's been going on all week long, but the fun, it's just getting started right now. So tell us about the tournament and why it's so important to the community.
Certainly.
Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. It is time now for Legally Speaking with attorney Carol Thomas. So make sure you get your pen and your paper ready. She has great advice. Thank you so much for joining us, Attorney Thomas. How are you?
I'm great, Colette. Thank you very much for having me back.
Oh, we love having you. Always terrific information. Today we are talking about elder law, estate planning, and trust. Now, Attorney Thomas, you are an elder law attorney and have a background also in counseling. So you see many families dealing with dementia. What are your main concerns for these families, Attorney Thomas?
Well, there are actually two concerns, Colette. There's the day-to-day when someone's been diagnosed with dementia. Often the family knows there's an issue ahead of time just because of the memory lapses. But I really want people to start looking at the total picture, because it's not just how do I get through today. It's almost as if we say to people in their 30s and 40s, you need to plan for retirement. If a loved one's been diagnosed with dementia, you need to plan for what's going to happen down the road if my loved one needs long-term care. Am I ready to pay $10,000 a month for that care? And obviously most people are not.
Right. Attorney Thomas, so what can be done for caregivers of loved ones dealing with dementia?
Well, that's where I always think it's important to take the financial pressure off of the caregivers. It's enough to have to deal with the day-to-day issues when a loved one has dementia, but when you start thinking about down the road, you need to think, I better get things together, I better get things organized, so if my loved one needs long-term care, I'm not going to lose out financially. And you know, for a married couple, we can even get the spouse in the nursing home, that person's income, to go to the spouse at home.
Yes.
These are things that people need to learn. People don't understand all the options that are available if a loved one has dementia.
That's right, and you don't want to wait. You want to make sure you get that taken care of. Attorney Thomas, you have a seminar coming up. When and where is that going to be? They're always so popular.
I love doing my seminars, I think, just as much as people enjoy coming to my seminars. My next one is going to be in Bay City, and it's actually going to be on Wednesday, November 17th at the DoubleTree Hotel. And I have sessions at 10 o'clock and 5 o'clock. And not only do I cover extensively what you need to know if you have a loved one that's been diagnosed with dementia, but what does everyone, probably over the age of 50, need to know about getting assets protected, setting up wills, setting up trusts, just learning the total picture about what are my options.
That's great. 2 seminars for the early morning group and then 1 for afternoon as well. So, Attorney Thomas, what will someone take away after they attend one of your seminars?
You know, the favorite thing that I like to hear is, and afterwards so many people come up to me and say, I had no idea that you could protect people's assets like this. I always thought all I needed is a will. I didn't know that I needed a trust. It's just, since I'm a former teacher, I love the fact that I'm still able to teach people such an important part of their life.
Yeah, and you're able to do it with such compassion, and you answer questions as well. Attorney Thomas, tell us, if someone's contemplating, should I go, should I not go, what would you say?
I would say it's not even a question. Yes. I highly recommend coming to the seminar, because we always have critiques afterwards. People fill out evaluation forms, and Colette, I'm not exaggerating, it's always 100% that people are glad that they came. They had no idea the wonderful information that they would learn, and I do try to keep it somewhat upbeat and enjoyable. I mean, it's a serious topic, but I can also do it so that the time doesn't drag for people. Maybe I should put it that way.
Yes, that's right. Thank you, Attorney Thomas, again, for bringing us this valuable information. We appreciate you calling in this morning.
Thank you. Nice to see you, Colette.
You as well. If you at home want more information, just head on over to the hot link section. That's at WNEM.com.